Welcome to Freshliance Livestream channel. I'm your host Helen. I'm so excited to be here to tell you a bit more about Freshliance and our amazing products. We will have question and answer part later on, so please feel free to ask anything you want during the live. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Freshliance. Freshliance is devoted to offering customers tailor-made temperature and humidity monitoring solutions for many years. We have a variety of products. They are USB, Bluetooth, wireless, and ultra-low temperature and humidity data logs. They feature a wide measurement range from 200 below 0 to 200 degrees Celsius and high accuracy. That makes them meet almost every kind of temperature and humidity monitoring need. We serve all kinds of industries. Hello, welcome to our live stream. They are food industry, pharmaceutics industry, retail industry, chemical industry, and so on. They can be used in different scenarios, including cold chain logistics, cold storage, warehouse, hospital, medical laboratory, supermarket, convenience store, food factory, museum, archive, and so on. OEM orders are also available. Contact us to get the temperature and humidity monitoring solution tailored for your business. Hey, welcome to our live show. If you are interested in our products, please contact us through the telephone and email below. Our telephone number is 006-371-89908-621, and our email address is sales@freshliance.com. We have established our own website. You can search and Google Freshliance to get more information about us. And we have Amazon and Shopify online store. You can search Freshliance on it to find the products you need. Hey, welcome to our live show. Anyway, before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this live stream with your friends. Please be kindly noted, you can click the bell icon so that next time when we have live stream or new videos, you will get notified right away. Please don't forget to comment down below to let us know what you want to know, and I will reply to you. Okay, the first one products. The first one products is our popular soda products. First, Type 1 USB temperature data log. See, this is single-used temperature data logs. This is for the working day 90. This is 120 working days log. Fresh Type 1 USB temperature data log is ideal choice for monitoring and recording temperature changes of temperature-sensitive goods during transportation. It is low cost, easy to operate, and takes up little space. The built-in PDF file generation function can generate data reports in unmodifiable PDF format by plugging the log into a PC through the USB interface. Welcome to our live show. We offer a variety of models with different functions, and the trip can cover 7, 15, 30, 60, 120, or even 180 days to meet the special needs of various applications. The products are made of food-grade package materials. Yes, our products are made of food-grade package materials. It is compact and light, waterproof, packaged, and widely used. Freshliance 1 USB temperature data log is very suitable for cold chain transportation of drugs, frozen foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, fish, meat, etc. Transportation of biological and pharmaceutical-based vaccines and protein products can also obtain ideal temperature monitoring solution from this product. Okay, the next is the features of the single-use temperature data log. Hey, welcome to our live show. Now it is an introduction of a single-use temperature data log, Freshliance 1. Yes, this is front side, and this is back side. Automatic PDF report generation without software. Built-in USB interface for direct connection to PC or Android phone. No data cable or card reader required. Yes, it can generate the PDF report automatically without any software installed. The temperature range of it is from 30 below 0 to 70 degrees Celsius. Low power consumption and large capacity. Waterproof package conforms to IP67. All data and parameters are preset by the factory, easy to operate. Hey, welcome to our live show. Now it's some information about the single-use temperature data log. All data and parameters are preset by the factory, easy to operate, multiple operation. The working day is optional. You can select 7, 15, 30, 60, 90, 120. even though the 180 days. Our Freshliance, our Fresh Type 1 single-use USB temperature date log has a variety of models to cover 15, 30, 70, 60, 90, 120, or even 180-day trips to meet the concrete needs of various applications. Okay, you can see this is the 120 working days data log. Moreover, this USB temperature sensor is equipped with red, green, and yellow indicators, which can indicate its alarm, OK, and fault states. Food, fruit, or vegetable buyers will often ask vendors to implement a food safety management system based on HACCP principles. Food products safety must be traceable throughout the entire supply chain. After the trip completed, you can tear off its plastic bag. Yes, you can plastic bag and plug it into the computer. The report with graph and table will be automatically generated. This report will not only be the proof of food safety complaints, but also the necessary evidence for products owner and the cold chain carrier if the cold chain performance objection is required. Next is some specification of Fresh Type 1. The temperature range of them is 30 below 0 to 70 specification of it. The temperature accuracy is 0.5 at full scale. Working days, max working days is 300 days. 300 days. The memory capacity can be reached to 123 12,000. 100, yes, it's 129,600 readings. The display is LED indicators. You can see the LED indicators here. This is the LED indicators. The resolution of each is 0.1 degrees Celsius. Start delay is from 0 minute to 24 hours. The logging interval can be from 1 minute to 24 hours. Report format, you can select PDF or CSV, or both PDF and CSV. The report output, it can be generated automatically without any software installed. Alarm point, you can tell us what you want to be set, and we will preset it for you. Yes, so the alarm point is customizable. Hey my friend, now is something about the single-use temperature data log, Fresh Tag 1. The battery is 3 voltage. Connection, the connection way is optional. You can use USB or NFC. The compatible operation system is Windows or Mac. Shelf life 18 months. Yes, it's 18 months. Certification, we have CE ROS EN12830. How to use this data log? Press start or stop and hold for 5 seconds. Then green air indicator flash 3 times. It means the data log starts recording. Take off the serial number and paste on the area needed for recording or max. Yeah, this is the serial number. You can take off each and paste on the area you need. Open waterproof bag and connect the data log to PC USB port. The data log report will be generated automatically on your PC. The LED indicators, the green indicator flashes 3 times, means data log starts working. Green indicator flash every 30 seconds, means data log works. Data log is in working states. If the red indicator flashes 3 times, means the data log stops recording. If the red indicator flashes, means data report is generated to PC already after connect them. Red indicator flashes every 30 seconds. Data log works at alarm states. Delay. Yellow indicator flashes every 30 seconds means start delay states not recording. Please be noted the data log is powered by built-in lithium battery. Please do not have it charged, otherwise it may lead to explosion. The storage date can be still read where the battery is too low to keep recording. Please make sure the USB port connects correctly to PC while reading the data. Okay, welcome to our live show. Now is some introduction about the single-use temperature data log, Freshliance 1. It is widely used for the cold chain transportation of drug, frozen foods, fresh food, vegetable, fish, meat, etc. The temperature range of it is 30 below 0 to 70 degrees Celsius. The working day can be reached. The max working day can be reached 300 days. Our logs are very easy to operate. After the trip completed, you can tear off these plastic bags and plug this log to your USB port of your PC. Then the report will be generated automatically. You do not need to install any software. It is very easy to operate. Okay, next one is also a single-use temperature data log. Freshliance 1D. You can see it has a very large LCD screen. If you want to see the real-time temperature value, you can see like this log. Okay, Freshliance 1D is a disposable PDF temperature data log with LCD display function that makes it easy to view real-time temperature data. Its built-in PDF field generation function allows the log to be plugged into a PC to generate a modifiable PDF data reports without additional software. Yes, the report generated is unmodifiable. This is for the PDF data report. This disposable PDF data log has the advantage of low cost, easy option, and small space occupation. The product is made of food-grade packaging materials. It is compact, light, waterproof, and widely used. It is an ideal choice for monitoring and recording the temperature changes of temperature-sensitive goods during transportation. Freshtech 1D disposable PDF temperature data log is mainly used to record the temperature of fruits, vegetables, foods, drugs, chemical products, and other products. It is widely used in cold chain storage and logistics of refrigerated containers, refrigerated trucks, refrigerated bags, refrigerated cabinets, magazines, etc. Now let us to see the features of the Freshtech 1D. You can see its size is small, but it has a large LCD screen. The USB temperature sensor has a compact profile and lightweight design, but LCD screen accounts for a large proportion. It can show the temperature data more clearly and intuitively. The Freshtech 1D is very easy to place and operate. Small and light. It is small and light. It can be placed anywhere. It can be placed anywhere. It requires no software or drivers to set up or download it. The built-in USB connector can be plugged into any PC USB port, and PDF or CSV or PDF plug and CSV format reports with graphs and tables are automatically generated with no cable or reader required. It can work for up to 90 days. Its memory capacity reaches 65,000 readings. Its advanced monitoring technology provides higher accuracy when detecting temperature changes. A protective plastic pouch helps keep log dry and eliminates concerns when transporting products with cold packs, ice, or in damp environments. The USB temperature sensor has passed CE certification and meets the basic requirements stipulated in European laws on health, safety, environmental protection, and consumer protection. Fresh Type 1D temperature data log is important to cold chain transportation for perishable products, especially food products. The non-breaking cold chain guarantee food products maintain high quality and optimum shelf life. For the meat and fish products, also called frozen food, it is very important to keep the growth of microbes as low as possible by maintaining temperature threshold values. For fruits and vegetables, the most important thing is to prevent them from ripening too early. Fruits, vegetables, and flowers are high perishable commodity that require proper environmental monitoring in post-harvest processing to maximize freshness, quality, and shelf life from the field to the table. The environmental condition of temperature-sensitive products must be carefully monitored and documented during handling and storage to ensure food safety, quality, and long shelf life, especially for high perishable products such as products produced during seafood, meat, poultry, and floral product. The USB temperature data log is the necessary evidence for the product owner and the cold chain carrier if the cold chain performance objection is required. Freshliance will be traced and recorded. Irreversible PDF logging, CSV temperature history, and online IoT logging in any format are available. Hi, welcome to our live show. This is something about the Freshtype 1D single-use temperature data log. You can see it's a small size, but it has a very large LCD screen. If you need to see the real-time temperature value, you can use this data log. This is its front side, and this is back side. It can be after trip, you can plug it to the USB port of the temperature of the computer. Then the report will be generated automatically. You don't need to install software or any software. It is very easy to use. Here now is some specifications of the Freshtype 1D. The temperature range of it is from 30 below 0 to 70 degrees Celsius. The temperature accuracy of it is ±0.5 at full scale. The working days of each is 90 days. The memory capacity of it is 75,000 recordings. Hey, welcome to our live show. Now it's the introduction about Freshtech 1D. It is widely used in the cold chain transportation. If you, it is a single-use temperature data log. If you want to see the real-time temperature date, you can select this one. As you see, it has a large screen. Yes, this is front side of it, and this is the back side of it. The resolution of it is 0.1 degrees Celsius. Start delay you can set from 0 minute to 24 hours. The logging interval is from 1 minute to 24 hours. The report format is PDF. Yes, there are 3 kinds of report format. You can select PDF or CSV, or both PDF and CSV. The report output, yes, it is automatic generation without software. Alarm point is customizable. The alarm point is customizable. Yeah, customizable. The battery is 3 voltages. Connection you can select USB or NFC. The operation system you can use Windows or Mac. Shelf life of it is 18 months. Yes, the shelf life of it is 18 months. The certification of it is CE RoHS EN12830. Then how to use the Freshtech 1? Press this button for 3 seconds to start the log. If start delay is set, the screen will show delay, countdown time, and DLY. At the recording stage, press the button shortly. The max value, the high alarm duration, mini value, and the low alarm duration, average value, and run days will be displayed in turn. Just to press this button shortly, you can see the max value and high alarm duration, max value and low alarm duration, average value and run dates will be displayed in turn by this screen. If you want to stop the device, you can press the button for 3 seconds to turn off it. Report. After stop, open the sealed bag. Open this sealed bag. As you see, this sealed bag, it is the food grade materials. So you can use it. So it is very safety to use for the food, vegetables and fruits and other products. After stop, open the sealed bag and connect the log to the computer. The report will be generated automatically. Please be noted, be sure to stop the log before connecting a computer to obtain reports. Yes, so if you want to get a report, please stop the log before connecting it to the computer. Hey, welcome to our live show. Just now I introduced two types of single-use temperature data log. One is Freshliance 1D. Another one is Freshliance 1. You can see Freshliance 1D has a large screen. If you want to see the real-time temperature value, you can use this type. But if you want a very cost-effective one, you can select this one. It's small size. And the max working days of it is 300. And this one is 90 days. The working day is 90. They have the same temperature range. It's from 30 below 0 to 70 degrees Celsius, and the temperature accuracy is also the same. It's plus or minus 0.5 at full scale. The memory capacity of Freshliance 1, this one, is 100 to 129,600 pieces reading, and this one memory capacity is 65,000 readings. The resolution of them is the same. They are all 0.1 degrees Celsius. The start delay, login interval, and alarm point of them are all customizable. Hello, welcome to our live show. Now it's about the single-use temperature data log. One is Freshtag 1 and the Freshtag 1D. The start delay of you can see like from 0 minutes to 24 hours, and the login interval you can see like from 1 minute to 24 hours. The report formats are optional. You can select PDF or CSV or PDF plus CSV. The shelf life of them is 18 months. 18 months. And next, Jackie will introduce about the multiple use temperature or humidity data log, and this one is actual low temperature data log. You can see it has a external probe. Okay, let's review the.
Hello everyone, I'm Jackie. Nice to see you again. Talking about the fresh, where you usually remember something about the food, fresh food, or fresh vegetables, and even some fresh delicious food. Because nowadays, as people's life is getting better and better, and people are always try to get more quality food, especially for some fresh food. So, talking about food, how to make the food always in good quality and always in fresh. So, I will introduce you one of our popular products, the temperature data loggers. The temperature data loggers is to to monitor and register the temperature during the storage and or transportation of the fruit, vegetables, and other food. Since The temperatures and humidity is plays a very important role to keep the food always in fresh. Today I will introduce one of our Freshliance, a very popular fresh temperature catalogs. This one is the Fresh Tech Plus T or TH. This is one of our very popular hot shield temperature catalogs for our companies. It is a multi-use. As you can see, these types of the temperature catalogs with a large LCD screen, you can find the real data all any times during the recordings. Okay, first and below the L screen there is two buttons. One is, as you can, and later I will talk about the functions of these two buttons. And when we turn back, you can see the models from here. The temperature, the Tech Plus T or TH, and the T is for the temperatures, and the TH for the temperature and humidities. Although the two types have same appearance, but with different functions. Just from the different of the models, you could check the which models you need. And on the top, it's a cap. When you open it, you can find there is a USB connectors. When you want to get a report, you can connect the USB to your computers, and you will get a PDF or CSV report automatically without no softwares. You could also check from the certification we got for these models. We have the CE and ROS and EN 12830 certificated for this temperature catalogs. And below it, here you will find at the bottom of the backside there is a battery covers. You can open it and change the batteries when the battery is off. Our Tech Plus T and TH temperature catalogs have is different from other traditional temperature catalogs. Just there is one big feature is that we have a large screen, and Tech Plus T or TH local features has a large LCD screen. You can view all the parameters from it directly. From the LCD screens, you can read the maximum and the maximum values, temperature values. You can also find the average temperature values and also the humidity values if you choose the Tech Plus TH. And you can also find the alarm status here. Also the high and low alarming curves can be found, and battery levels can be found from the screen. The Tech Plus T or TH developers comes with a wet measurement from 30 centigrade and 0 to 70 centigrade, and for the humidities from 0 to 100%, and with a high accuracy of 0.5 centigrade. This measurement range can cover almost all the perishable and temperature-sensitive goods cold chain's logistic needs. And for this temperature detection, it has an alarm functions. You can freely configure the parameters through the configuration software provided by our companies. And on the softwares, you can set all the alarm types, alarm delay, and the alarm threshold. Tech Plus T or TH will alarm when the degrees is higher or lower alarm range for the sometimes. Then, through the alarm functions, it will help you to find the abnormal status and adjust it in time to prevent the further losses. Our Tech Plus T and TH data loggers has another feature is the long run times. The Tech Plus T and TH loggers has a battery exhaustion reminders and reconfiguration reminders. When the batteries run out, the LCD screen will show you END. When the loggers need reconfigurations, the LCD screens will show SET. Then you can set the parameters. And the batteries, for the battery life, it is could up to 180 days, and then you can replace the battery to use it again. And the TH data loggers can give an automatic report. Complete code chain trip histories can be recorded and download as with the summaries, graphs, and tables. The report can be directly read by the computers at the destinations. And the temporary models also device to the continue working after users has generated and read a temporary report. It is necessary evidence for the product owners and the cold chain carriers if the cold chain performance objection is required. And it is absolutely going to help you to coming with HACCP regulations for food safety. The Tech Plus T and TH data loggers can be widely used in cold chain logistics of perishable and temperature-sensitive products, like the fresh food, vegetables, cut flours, frozen food, and convenient food, daily seafood, meat, and poultry, and other food. Since people are taking more and more care for the food qualities, so we to assure you can give quality food, So you have to keep the temperatures and the humidities, which is a very important element for storage and transportation of the food and other products. So to recording temperature and the humidity data during the storage and the transportation is very important. And for fruit and vegetables, the most important thing is to prevent them from the depending too easily. Fruit, vegetables, and flowers are high perishable commodities that require proper environment monitoring. To ensure food safety, quality, and longer shelf life, the environmental conditions of the temperature-sensitive products must be carefully monitored and documented during the handling and storage. So, to keep your food always in good qualities and keep your fruit and vegetables always in fresh, so the temperature data loggers will be very necessary for your storage and transportation of your fruit, vegetables, and other food. Okay, next I will show you how to use this kind of our Tech Plus T and TH temperature data loggers. First one, when you get the Tech Plus T or TH data loggers, first of all you need to download and install a free configuration software from Freshliance on your Windows computers. Then connect the loggers to the computers. Just open the cap and insert the USB port to your computers. Then you can program all the parameters on the software and the Freshliance tools. When you open the Freshliance tools, you could see the basic information and the status of the device from the interface. You could find from the Freshliance tools. You could see the device ID, device models, recording models, which can be programmed. One is the button start, which means the loggers can be started by pressing the buttons on the loggers to start the data loggers. Another type is the software start, which means the logger can be started directly when you choose the software start models. After you program all the data and you just pull out the data loggers from the computers, it will start to recording. And there is another model, timed start, which means you can set up the start times. For example, if you want the data loggers start to recordings after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can set it from the Freshliance from the softwares, and then when the time is after 5 or 10 minutes, you set it will start to recording automatically. For the Tech Plus T or TH data loggers, there is a start delay function, and the start delay function delay time can be configured according to your need. Here we can select 1 minute and from 1 minute to 20 hours. After you set the start delays, it will start delays when the start delay time is finished. It will start recording. From the Freshliance tools, you could also find the stop models, which means the loggers can be stopped always by softwares. If you need the button stop, you can select the button stopped. For the Tech Plus T and TH data loggers, there is another function of the pause functions. The pause function here is for the loggers pause during the recordings. When you set the pause in the softwares during the recordings, you just press the left button shortly. It will be paused and no recordings, and usually repress this again, it will start again to recordings. From the Freshliance tools softwares, you could also find the time setting rules. You can configure suitable time rules, time format, logging intervals, and logging duration here. During the setting of the logging intervals, please be noticed that the longer intervals is and the more power savings, and then the logging durations will be longer, which means, for example, when you set the interval times to 10 minutes, and it will be the data loggers will work with a longer working times than the interval time less than 10 minutes. From the Freshliance tools, you could also find the report setting rules. You can choose the PDF or CSV report format, or both of them. And for the reporting set, you can also enable or disable the temporary report. If you need a temporary report, for example, during the recordings, and you just want to check it immediately for the get a temporary report, you can set it here. For the safety, the password for the PDF report and the software can be configured. From the Freshliance tools software, you can also set up the alarm. There you could also find alarm setting rules. You can set up no more than 3 groups of high and low alarm point. After saving all the parameters, just please click the save parameters, then the configuration is finished. Then we can run these products after the configuration of the parameters through the Freshliance tool softwares. Now I will show you how to operate the tech plus T and TH data loggers. First one, start the data loggers. Here just press this button, the left button for 3 seconds. Off. Sorry, the power is off for it is operated too many times. The power is no power. When you want to start the tech plus THT or TH data loggers, just press the left buttons for 3 seconds until being shown on the screens. Then, if you set a start delay through the Freshliance 2 softwares, there will be a delay showed on the screens, and there is a countdown times for the delay symbols, and the products will not make recordings during the delay. And if you didn't set the start delay, it will enter the main interface directly and make a recording immediately. And from the screens, you can find all the data here. Just press left button shortly. It will show you the maximum values and the high alarm durations. Just press the sort again as you show the minimal values and the low alarm durations. And then press shortly again as you show you the average values and runtime. If you want to return back to the main interface, press the left button shortly again, or press the red buttons shortly to return back to the main interface. Hello, you are welcome to Freshliance living room. Now we are talking about the temperature data loggers. If you have any question for our temperature data loggers, you could leave a message. We will reply you. Press the left button shortly again, or press the red button shortly to return back to the main interface. If you want to switch to the humidity interface, just press the left button shortly at the main interface. During the recordings, you could make a remark for where you want to for the temperature where you want to make a mark in the report. Just press the left button for 3 seconds during the recordings until the mark shows on the screens. And for the remark functions, you could make only one mark within every logging intervals. For example, if the logging intervals times is about 5 minutes, so when you can only make a mark with every 5 minutes. When you set the pause functions, just double press the left button, the loggers will pause, and then double press the left button again, it will continue. And if you set as temporary report functions, place the loggers into the computers, the temporary report can be generated automatically. Then now, how to stop these data loggers? If you want to stop the loggers, please press the red buttons here for 3 seconds until the maximum and minimum and values are displayed once in turn. And after the data loggers is stopped, you can plug the loggers into the computers, and the logger shows PDF or CSV report. It will be generated onto your computers. When you pull the logger out of the computers, the maximum minimum values will be displayed twice in turn from the screens. The Tech Plus T and TH data loggers is multi-use data loggers, so you can use the data loggers repeatedly. If you want to reuse these data loggers, after download the previous report, press left button for 3 seconds until the screen shows erase numbers of the method of time used, being in turn indicating the longest restart. If you want to change the parameters or change the batteries, please configure the loggers by configuration software's Freshliance tool. So that's the introduction of our Tech Plus T and TH data loggers. If you have any questions about this kind of data loggers, you can leave me a message. We will reply you immediately. Freshline electronics are always engaged, pay much attention to the quality of the fruit and food products. So we are specialized in the production of the temperature data loggers, which could help you to make a recording and monitoring the temperatures and the humidities for your food or vegetable products to keep it always in good qualities and always in fresh. Now I will show you another of our temperature and humidity data loggers with looks great. As you can see, this is our quiz data loggers, and this one is just with external sensors with 2 meters cables. as you can see, this one with just a very large screen looks very good, right? Quest has a functions of Wi-Fi functions. It connects to the you can check the data from the with Wi-Fi to by your computers and from other places. The Quest Wi-Fi ultra-low temperature data logger and humidity data logger is configured and battery rechargeable. So if you want, you can see here is a port can be when the battery is off, when the battery is power off, you can just recharge it from here with data cables. And the Quest data loggers, it comes with a very large LCD screens to describe the temperatures and humidities. And you can see it's very large, nearly half of the one hand. And you're welcome to Freshliance living room. If you have any questions for our temperature data products, please leave our message. We will introduce it to you immediately. And for the Quest temperature data loggers, it has a built-in PDF or CSV films generation functions, which enables this Wi-Fi temperature data loggers to generate a report PDF or CSV format report just by inserting the loggers into your computers with no software required. Just when you want to get a report for the temperature or humidity recordings, just connect the data loggers with the cables to your computers. You can get a PDF or CSV report for the recorded data, and the report is unmodified and cannot be modified. This kind of the wireless temperature and humidity sensors can be used to monitor and recording the temperature of food, pharmaceuticals, and other products during the storage and transportation. Now I will introduce the features of our Quest Wi-Fi temperature and humidity data loggers. You are welcome to Freshliance living room. Now we are talking about the temperature and humidity data loggers, which is a very useful product for recordings and monitoring the temperature change during the storage and the transportation of all the food and other products. If you are interested in any models, you can leave a message. We will make an introduction for you. For the Quest Wi-Fi temperatures and humidity data loggers, as you can see, a very obviously features is the LCD screens. As you can see, very large, just half of your hand. And from the large LCD screen, you can read the real time of the temperatures and humidity values, the maximum or the minimal temperatures and humidities, also the date and the time, and also you can see the battery life was very easily from the big screen. And this kind of the temperature and the humidity data loggers can also have a temporary report available functions. The temporary report can be automatically generated when the loggers is connected to the computers through the USB port. And to decrease to other data loggers, our coist temperature and humidity data loggers has another function, another features with audible and visible alarm. When it gives alarm, you can find it from the screen. It will also give you a short alarm. You can know alarm from a long distance without checking the screen. And the built-in and external sensors can be measured. As you can see, there is an external sensors here, and the keyboard usually with a distance along about 2 meters keyboards, so it can be extended for a long distance. You can just put the sensors in your containers or in other places and put the screens in another place to check the screens, to check the recording values. And this coist data loggers with ultra low temperatures to about 200 and 0 centigrade with a high accuracy. It is suitable for dry ice and liquid nitrogen storage and transportation. It has temperature point storage of 35,000 readings for the temperature point storage. The coist data logger also has another feature is the long working times, and the battery can be rechargeable. For the traditional data loggers, the batteries usually cannot be recharged. When the battery is off, then you have to change the batteries or throw the data away for the single-use data loggers. But for the coist, when the battery is powered off, you can just simple recharge it with USB cables. This kind of the coist data loggers with the rechargeable lithium batteries, it can work up to 500 working days for the inner probe only, and the working the working days will depend on the specification purpose. This coist data loggers also can give an automatic generation for the PDF or CSV report. When you connect the data loggers to the computers, and you can get a PDF or CSV report directly with no software required. Now we're talking about the application of the coist Wi-Fi temperature and humidity data loggers. Our coist Wi-Fi ultra-low temperature and humidity data loggers has an external probe with a width of 2 meters, as you can see. It can record and monitor the ultra-low temperatures in cold storage, and cold chain transportations also can be used for the dry ice storage environments. The biochemical laboratory needs to record the temperatures and the humidities of the experiment. So, a digital temperature humidity sensors is very unnecessary to the biochemical laboratories. The preservation of drugs, black samples, chemical reagents in medicine industries needs the consistent temperature and humidities. So our Wi-Fi US ultra-low temperature and humidity data loggers can monitor and record the temperature and humidity the whole storage process. This kind of the coist data loggers can also be used for the cigar and the red wine storage. So the red wine is very sensitive to light, so it should be stored away from the light, and the ideal storage temperature should be from about 12 centigrade to 15 centigrade. And the wine should be also usually be kept in environmentals at about 70% for the humidities. Therefore, they need to be stored and in special wine cellars. And our coist Wi-Fi temperature humidity sensors is needed to monitoring the temperatures and humidities in the environment. Cigarettes also need to be stored in a certain temperatures and humidity environment. This wireless temperature and humidity monitoring can monitor the temperatures and humidities for a long time to ensure that they are under the suitable temperatures and humidities. The coist Wi-Fi temperature humidity controllers is mainly used for indoor temperature monitoring, such as in the baby room, living room, and other rooms to display the temperatures and humidity in real time. You can view all the current temperatures and humidity max and minimal values, and the date and time from the Livestream is very easily. The coist data loggers can also be used for food industries. The coist Wi-Fi HACCP room temperature humidity controllers can be placed in the living room, baby room, and other room in the houses to display the temperatures and humidities in real time. You can adjust the room environmentals according to the temperatures and humidities. The field of the agricultural research is very concerned about the environmental temperatures and humidity. Agricultural greenhouse planting needs the various HACCP temperatures and humidity data loggers to monitoring and record the temperature and humidities, so as ensure the healthy growth of the vegetables. For the industries, for example, the production workshops and the warehouses in the food industries also has a strict HACCP temperature requirement for the temperatures and humidities in the environment. So the temperature humidity recorders is used to ensure the production qualities of all links. And in another place, there is many precious relics in the museums. They must be kept in the certain temperatures and humidity environment. So, the various temperature and humidity monitor can monitor the temperature and humidity for a long time to ensure that they are under the suitable temperature and humidities. So, if you want to keep the products in the museum keep it in good qualities, so you must pay much attention to the temperatures and the humidities for the environment. So just install our coast temperature data loggers in the museums. You can, since the light in the museum sometimes always not very bright, sometimes very in dark. So a light stream is very necessary to read the temperature and humidity values easily. Now we talk about the specifications of the Quest Wi-Fi data loggers. The temperature range, the option external probe, the sensors outside with the cables. There is a large range for the temperature range. It could be used for 30 centigrade and 0 to 70 centigrade, and could also be set from 90 centigrade and 0 to 200 centigrade. And it can also be used for a ultra low temperature range for 200 centigrade and 0 to 90 centigrade, which is also this kind of the temperature range is also for some special environment, some special industries, such as the dry ice or the liquid natural gas. And the temperature accuracies of coast data loggers with temperature accuracies of 0.1 centigrade for the temperature range of from 90 centigrade and 0 to 50 centigrade. And the humidity range is from 0 to 99%. And the humidity accuracy is 3% RH. There is another very important specifications is the data upload network. It can be used through a Wi-Fi network. and the parameters configuration network could be used through the Bluetooth. So you could set all the parameters with Bluetooth through your mobile phone. And the connection of the data loggers to your computers is available, can be used for the USB type, just with a USB cables insert here and another side connect to your computers. It is our Coist Wi-Fi data loggers connection is also available for the NFC connections. The input of the Coist data loggers with 5 voltage input. As a rechargeable data loggers, the Coist data loggers has a charging time about 5 hours for the battery recharging, and the working days can be used maximum for 306 days. The weight of the Coist data loggers is about 180 grams. Now I will show you how to use this kind of the Coist data loggers. First of all, as all the programs data loggers, you have to make configurations for all the paragraphs. You can just download the free app Coist tools to your mobile phone from Google stores. Then press and hold the buttons here until the Bluetooth icons appears on the screen. Then open the app on your mobile phone to configure all the basic parameters. After the configurations, you can start the data loggers. For the start of these data loggers, there is three models. One is by buttons. Another is after the configuration, the logger will be started automatically. When you want to stop the Coist data loggers, just at the monitoring status, press the buttons for 3 seconds. The device will be stopped and power off. When you want to restart the data loggers, you have to keep the same parameter as before and press the button to restart the loggers. If the Wi-Fi is changed to other parameters, need to be changed, so please configure the device. Hello, welcome to Freshliance living room. We are talking about the temperature data loggers, which is very important tools for temperature monitoring and the recordings during the storage and the transportation of the products such as food, vegetables, and fruit. Also some other foods such as seafood. If you have any question to our data loggers, please leave us a message or send us an email. So that's all the products we have today. Thank you for coming to our living channels. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. Hopefully you enjoy the living room today and get to know more about the Freshline and our products. If you want to buy products we show today, please contact through the telephones and email below. The telephone is you could check it from our telephone number is 0086 37371 899086620. You can also search the Freshline from Amazon. Before you leave a message, please don't forget to subscribe our channels and click the bell icons. I'm really looking forward to introduce our new products to you next time. So see you next time.